Welcome to Hollywood and the historic Chinese theater. I'm Nash Herrington with Crave Online, and we're here for the red carpet premiere of The Last Stand, starring Johnny Knoxville and the incomparable Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I've seen enough blood and death. I know what's coming.
20 years ago, he said, "I'll be back." So, I mean, he had to make it back, and we're all excited to have him.
Who else can lay claim to having created an iconic phrase, "I'll be back"?
When you see the movie, you see what I'm talking about. He did a terrific job. He was a great collaborator. He was a great communicator, even though he doesn't speak English perfect, but he's a unbelievable communicator, and he's passionate about what he does. So we loved working with him, and I can't wait to do another movie with him.
He was such a great director and such a great cast. What was your favorite thing about working on this film?
To get the honor to be around Arnie, of course. To meet a legend and to work with a legend and to see him doing a thing that is so challenging, to step back into Hollywood and doing a character-driven part like he's doing in this. He will surprise a lot of people within the business. His fans are always loyal to him.
You got an action star and a comedy star and a prank star. What's it like seeing those two guys work together on set?
The both of them, they have such strong personalities. They're such great men. Instantly shocked and laughing, and you're like, oh my God, it's a Terminator with Jackass. It was great.
You are playing the villain in this film. Tell me, what is it like having to be the bad guy taking on Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Well, imagine when they told me that I was going to be in an action film. I couldn't imagine. I mean, we don't do these kind of movies in Spain. He's the governor of California. I say, yeah, but he's coming back. So it's a pleasure and an honor to be part of this movie and to fight against the big guy. Not so many actors can say that they fought against Arnold, no? And it was so good time working with him. It was a pleasure.
My best story from the set is that when the first scene I did with Arnold, he was coming down the street. It's the ending scene of the movie, and he's coming down the street in this car, this Camaro, and he's like, it's this big action scene. And I literally, when I saw him for the first time, I forgot that I had to act. Because it was like I was 11 years old again in my living room in Michigan, and here came the Terminator down the street, and they had to cut, and I screwed the scene up, and I had to go again because it was so profound and surreal to me to be there in that moment.
I would get in trouble if I told you some of them. No, you know what? We ate lunch together every day. We had such a great time. We'd actually make Korean food on Sunday night for the director. Everybody collectively, it was such a. It felt so much like a family, like just a misfit family, and I think that really played on the screen as well, you know?
You mentioned that, Johnny Knoxville is from Jackass. Were there any pranks on the set, or did Johnny steer clear of messing with Arnold?
I think he was afraid to mess with Arnold. And you can tell him I said that.
And I love the way you talk.
How are we gonna go up against all that firepower?
Bang, 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 bang. I got an idea.
He's my little Nazi killer.
You have more ammo?
How.
You never know.